How's it going, everybody? It's a beautiful February day. I think it's February 5th, it's early February. And we finally got a nice day here. It's been pretty cold lately, minus 30, minus 20. But today it's about minus 10. So I figured, why not come out and go for a little walk? I'm just getting over a cold, so that's why I feel a little bit stuffy. But I've been cooped up in the house and anxious to get out here. So I got my snowshoes on. These ones are small snowshoes just because I'm going to be going through some pretty tight stuff. But hopefully they work. And it's been tough. I drove this road for a long ways and didn't really see much for rabbit sign. I think they're still low on their cycle, just like last year. But we'll get in there nonetheless and try to make a video happen. I found some, probably the best trails that I've seen back in this bush here. It's an alder forest. Usually I don't hunt the alders, but if that's where the rabbits are, that's where I'm going to be too. So it's going to be tough walking, but we'll try to make it happen. And today I brought my single shot 410 and a little classic box of Super X there. I bought some shot size 4s just because when I go for rabbits, sometimes it's longer shots through thick stuff. So I brought the number 4s, those should be better. But anyway, we'll get in there. We'll try to make something happen. I don't think we'll need that many, but you never know. So these are some of the trails that I saw when I was driving by. They're not extremely thick, but there's definitely a couple. And again, that's better than what I was seeing the whole way in here. So there's kind of an old runway there from cutting. So I'll probably follow that until I find hopefully where they're sitting. And snow's pretty deep. It's a good thing I brought the snowshoes. But we'll see if they help us. So anyway, let's get to it and start walking some trails. I just did a big push through lots of these alders. And I'm reminded why I don't usually like hunting in here. And this kind of stuff, because you get to some points where you just can't push through anymore. It's just way too thick. Tripping on branches, but it's all part of the fun. But looking up ahead here, I could see a line of immature pines, and that's generally what I like to hunt. Doesn't look like there's any road access to that plantation, so I'm just going to cut through the alders, go right into it, because that's where I'm more comfortable. That's where I know they like to sit. So not sure if you could see it back there past that big pine there, or the big spruce tree, but that's where I'm headed next. Well, it was a dry run in there. Only came out with some mild shortness of breath, but that's okay. Snow's pretty deep, way more than last year. Like last year it seemed like an eternal spring. We're back to normal now, that's for sure. There's some tracks in there, wasn't anything crazy, but I'm going to go up the road to where I've shot them before. Even though I didn't see any tracks driving by, if I get in there a little bit it might change. So we'll head up the road, see if we can find anything else, because sure didn't find anything here. But it was nice though. Okay, we'll get back in there. So I found some form of life. Big old rough grouse. Jumped it up into a tree. It's not grouse season here, so that one's off the board for today, but it was nice to see. I'm walking back here where historically I've seen a lot of rabbit trails and I've shot a few back here, and there's absolutely nothing. It's totally void. So I'm going to wrap closer to the road where I saw those couple tracks. I'll kick through there a little bit, see if I could jump something up. At least we saw one bird. Well, once upon a time there was a rabbit here. Took a nibble on that. All these snow structures here though, those used to be covered with snowshoe hare tracks. It was blowing my mind to see that there isn't anything in here. This is ideal bush, but I guess nobody's home today. Gonna keep working my way back to the truck through here. Go check out where I saw those tracks. A little bit more action back here. Still isn't much. It's better than what I was seeing back there. So I'm gonna work this hill a little bit. I'll put the camera away. I'm gonna try to keep talking to a minimal. Oh my gosh, I thought there was one underneath this tree right here. I'm gonna keep talking to a minimal because I don't think that they like the human language being spoken too loud in here. But I'll give her a go. Man, that does look like a rabbit under there. I gotta get a better look at that. I don't think it is. It would have ran, but you never know. I just found a point of interest. These trails are coming around. They go right into this rock. So I can guarantee you there's a snowshoe hare just feet away from us, but we'll never be able to get it. Check this out. So at some point that rabbit's gonna come out and just sit right on the outside, and maybe he was when I first walked in here. I never saw him. So he's down in there. Or there's a slight chance that he ran out and he's somewhere else, but I bet my money that he's down there right now. It's funny. Our goal is literally feet away from us. We'll be able to get him. We'll keep trying for another. Well, I walked many kilometers today and went up lots of branches of roads, but came up empty-handed. That's okay, the rabbit's got to win sometimes too. But yeah, it's been a slow 2 years. Like last year was really slow and this year's really slow too. They're definitely down on their cycle, like I've been saying, but I'll still get out and keep trying regardless because I do love walking through the bush and trying to find them. Also recently a few of you guys have been coming up to me in person and saying you noticed me from the videos. That absolutely makes my day, and it's pretty cool that that's happened a few times now. So thanks for that, really appreciate it. And coming up in the near future here, I'm going to be doing another overnighter ice fishing. So I'll pack the camera along for that. And before the winter's over, which there's still plenty left, I'll be out again for rabbits. So I'll pack the camera again for that too. Try to get a successful video on for you guys. But it was a great day. Enjoyed spending time in the bush. And feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate everybody that watches, and please leave a comment if you guys are, seeing any snowshoe hare in your area, or if it's just slow as a whole, or if it just maybe kind of goes per area. I'm not sure, but I might try different spots next time because again, mine are slow this year and last year. So, okay, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching.